Blade Sabers.
Hello, Saber Junkies. How is everyone doing? Hopefully, everyone is great. So, I wanted to show my latest install. This was a doozy. And let me see here. I mean, I've got, I got quite a bit of prints that it took me to get to this one. Whereas when I was doing Delrin, I could do it all in one time. It was a lot different doing it with Delrin because I could stop, measure. This is 3D designing, so it's definitely different. So anyway, the customer contacted me with this Yuma. Some of you may know about this saber. The Luke Yuma. And he had specific desires for this, which would be leaving the control box like this, so it will look as screen accurate as possible. And so I had to build a chassis for inside this to house the buttons. And I wanted to make it as accessible as possible, of course. And so I built it like this, which I've seen others like these. I've built some out of Delrin like this. This is my first 3D printed chassis. We have our pogo pins up in there. And we have CC Sabers PCB here. Okay. And this is Electronics 123. Let me look at this. I keep forgetting what this is called. Tritium? Tritium? I don't know. This is, what is this? The clear mask? Is that what it is? It looks orange to me. The customer said it was yellow, so we're going to go ahead and call it yellow. And this, of course, right here. Nice little battery holder that's removable. Being able to change out the battery has always been one of the key elements of my builds. And so we have the stock battery speaker PCB here and here. I wanted to get this done in time, so I actually took these out of one that I had on Etsy that was up for sale. I pulled it down so that I could finish this, and I've got the other ones ordered. It's no big deal. So this is locked in place with what would be the screw hole for this switch. Okay, so right under here the chassis is locked in place. So if for some reason you ever needed to do something, I left a lot of wires in here so this could come off and you could get to the set screw underneath here to move the chassis. And right now everything lines up great. Let me turn this on. And by great, I mean that this will tighten down all the way. Okay?
You, like your father, are now mine.
Complete thread right there. Tighten down all the way. That is ideal. Okay? And this one, does the exact same thing. So the pins are pressing right now, tightens down all the way, and it has a hell of a sound to it. Auxiliaries on the side here.
Meet a true Sith. I sense your terror.
Now,
I know the true power of the dark side.
I had to create this blade, of course, because this is a recessed type PCB, which is, for this Shello type, is the best. Absolutely the best. My customer did not leave a screw, did not leave a set screw in here. There's no set screw in here. I'm hoping that you have it at your residence, and because there wasn't one in it when I received it. But for the sake of this, I don't need it, because
A Jedi uses the Force from knowledge and
so
Ancient warriors would mark themselves with the blood of their kin. It's a rite of passage.
all of the White Saber font packages from Preston over at Syndicate Custom Fonts. Now, honestly, guys, this turned out great. I'm happy. Very pleased with it. It was time consuming, that's for sure. Like I said, I had to print. I think it took me 4 times to get the chassis right, but now I've got it right. So if I need to do another Yuma, I have the chassis design set pretty well. I may throw this design up on Etsy. I may throw up a bunch. I just haven't got around to doing it, you know. But, so for the customer to get this out, you just give it a few whacks and it comes right out. Swap out your battery. I've got you some grooves right here to pull the battery out. So easily to pull it out and easy to put back in. And then this just simply pushes up in there. It feels tight as it goes in because it is tighter purposely. You don't want it to wiggle around up there with the battery.
one ugly motherfucker.
Don't want no wiggling around in those battery contacts. And of course it works without that. Now, I've seen people put NeoPixel up here in the different types of PCBs that are out there with NeoPixels in them, and I never have really seen the point in it. I mean, it's hidden up inside of here, you don't see it. It's kind of a neat thing, and this could be done that way. It could have been flipped, but I never see the point in it, so I don't do it that way. And yep, that's it. Everything.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
Everything lines up beautifully, and this turned out better than I even expected it to. which is saying a lot. So there is the Luke Yuma. And of course, this same chassis works with the Anakin Starkiller Hero, except the only difference is a few wires have to be run for the LEDs. Up here, the arrows, just a few little modifications there. But the button here was kind of a neat, very sensitive, by the way. Basically, I just put a nut on the bottom of this screw, and then I designed a chassis where so the micro switch sits here, and then there's a micro switch that sits here. Now there was already a block on here to hold this down. So the micro switch sits underneath this, and then I milled this piece down on the inside.
I'm right.
Ascension. Malicos.
Okay. And in order to keep this in right here, I actually drilled and tapped and put a set screw in it. And on the chassis, I put a slot for the set screw to slide back and forth in, so that this would not come out and everything would stay in, and this would still do the job of hitting the switch that is sideways right here. It's one of the rectangular switches. So it turned out pretty good.
Ben Solo, Empress.
And as I said, this is sensitive.
I've become more powerful than any.
General Kenobi.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
So really, oh wait, changing colors. Let's give Kylo a pink one. What do you think? No, he's got a pink blade. So that's it. Has anybody got any questions or anything? Let me know, and I will answer them the best I can. I like it. I like the way it turned out. So talk to you guys later, and have a good rest of the weekend.